3, 2, 1. Welcome to another episode of The Perfect Shade, and today we have LumLum and Madhu. They are prominent figures in the Singapore dance scene, and sometimes, most of the time, you catch them as MCs, as a duo on S24 or any of the big stage events in Singapore.
Nice.
So, welcome!
Welcome, Brian!
Welcome, Brian!
Yeah!
So actually, this is a crossover where we are going to be interviewing Brian!
That's right. Brian is one of the up-and-coming dancers in Singapore, and it's so good that he's spending his own money trying to make this podcast happen.
Exactly.
Okay, so Brian, what do you want to ask us that?
What
Yeah,
I
just
want
kidding,
to ask a little bit more about the both of you all.
Yay!
Your dance history, your
Okay.
dance background first before we get into dancehall.
Okay.
Got you.
Yeah.
What is dancehall?
What is
Start with your dance background
Say
first.
dance
Okay,
is
dance
different.
background. How did I started dancing, is it? So, as you can see from my notes, I wrote that I was a school dance club girl. Okay. I'm really like a school dance club girl where I wouldn't have been acquainted to be a part of the street dance scene if not for Mel Cat Lady. So, Mel Cat Lady was from my dance club. Actually, a lot of people in the media scene now is from SDZ. Shafi is from SDZ.
SDZ,
Shut
represent.
up! Yeah, because like she got me to join her all-female crew. It's called Deep Feet last
Damn.
time. Yeah, dig.
OG.
OG.
And then because of that, otherwise I'll be very invested inside a dance club. And I don't really felt like I have a calling in dance. I love
Really?
that. Yeah, because I was in sports, then I went to do uniform group. And I only joined dance because
I can't imagine you with the
babe.
CC.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
I used to shout command at the parade square.
Okay,
You have
sorry.
no idea.
Sorry.
Those days lah. But but then dance was just like something that I've never checked off the list. So even though my parents also dance, but it just didn't felt like I have to
That was nice.
just drop little
Yeah,
hints.
What a
Yeah.
flex.
Yeah.
What a flex,
What a-
yeah.
No, they do social dancing.
That's still a flex.
Yeah. Quite cute. They always dance in front of me, but then I don't really felt like, I have to go and pursue dance. So, but after I joined poly, then it just felt right when I was in class. It feels like I wasn't struggling. So I'm like, maybe.
Like, actually, I
use,
I
yeah.
can get good at this.
Yeah,
That kind of feeling.
I thought like it was quite fun to be in a space. So yeah, then that's how I got into dance.
Mother, how was yourself?
I started dancing. This is what I say to everyone when I was a sperm.
Nice.
Yeah.
You
so
wiggle.
when I was a sperm already, I was like, dance is in my life. Yeah. So okay.
Wiggle.
Wiggle.
Wiggle,
I was
wiggle.
like, wait. And guess what? I made it to the egg anyways. Sorry.
Wow, your dance experience damn long, yeah?
Yeah, them longs, yeah. No, but okay, I've always been like, my parents have always put me like on stage competitions, on like from very young. So I did like singing, I did like
Damn, singer.
lame shit lah. Okay, but not lame. Okay,
You should
not
learn
lame. Sorry.
Bharatanatyam.
No,
Oh, you didn't?
I did when I was in primary school because I
Yeah.
was in Indian dance in primary school. Yeah, then so basically from young I was already into the performing part
Space.
of everything, and then from young I was already in every CCA I was in dance. Yeah, but I was also a sports girly, like a sports and dance girly.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's about it. I've been dancing since like primary school all the way to like poly. Poly is when I fully started like street dance or like getting
Right.
into the hip hop world.
Right.
And then from there I branched out into dancehall, and then
So, was hip hop or dance hall your first genre?
Mine was hip hop and contemporary.
Oh,
I
okay,
used to
okay.
love dancing without shoes, that kind one. Like because also I think in most clubs, I don't know about your club, like we also have to do all sorts of genre. Like we start with hip hop as a base. There was hip hop and modern. They would call it modern back then, right? But it's contemporary, and then there's b-boy, and then still now, I'll still call modern. Yeah, I love it. I love that we are talking to the guy behind the camera.
I wonder
Shafi
who
asked,
it
Is it
is.
still modern? Yeah.
Yes, it is. But then there is a crossover always. There's a season of time where we will have to learn. For me, like I was exposed to like b-boy, then locking, then whacking. Like there
Okay.
was an elective,
Okay.
yeah. And then I actually went deeper into contemporary as opposed to hip hop.
I see.
Yeah, dancehall came on a very late part of my life. Yeah,
Interesting.
which which I will share later.
Yeah, so we can just move on to that really. Like, how did
Yeah.
y'all get into dancehall?
Go first, ah.
Dancehall. Dancehall. I was, wow. Yesterday I was consolidating my thoughts because it was really a long. I think,
Long time ago. Ah.
yeah.
When did you
It
start?
was a
Showing
long
her age,
time.
ah.
When did you start dancehall?
So, okay, I can't pinpoint a particular year because back then I didn't know it was dancehall.
Right.
So I was just in search of like other type of bodies that represent like confidence and sexy in a woman's body. And I think back then we all dance sexy in a very more upright manner. And I start to catch glimpses of people doing a different kind of interpretation of sexiness. Like Kai was my senior, so she showed me something that they call it reggae back then. And then Jean had this video on the website. She used this song, she used one of the songs that, wow, but the way she dressed and the way she danced was very grounded. So, but it was only until Carol came back to US, from US. So this one you haven't joined us, right?
Haven't.
Yeah. So,
I was still a baby.
you're still a baby. Yeah, but she already started dancehall in her. Actually, not yet. You
Not
haven't
yet.
yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Carol came back from US. I think she brought. She did the very first dance production that uses this music, uses dancehall music. And I would say dancehall music because before that, people are doing dancehall or what they call it reggae or reggaeton. The music is like gasolina. It's a very, I would say more commercially appealed music or more reggaeton music. But when Carol did the first dancehall item, it was dancehall music with like emotional weight. Like Damian Marley, Welcome to Jamrock, and Lady Saw, Chat to Me Back. Oi. Yeah.
Not really like.
Yeah. And it was, the song was about like, talk to my back, like I'm done talking to you. So there was a lot more meaning to the song that she chooses to use. And I feel like it was, I would feel like it was like the right time and at the right place, at the right people, with the right intention and the right movement choice, using dancehall music that has such emotional weight. It kind of gave me an impression that, oh, dancehall is an act of togetherness through tension. Yeah, so then I kind of love what I experienced with everyone. It wasn't just like, ooh, but there was certain kind of a challenge to how we arrive at that piece. So then all of us just start to learn with her. And yeah, and I think I met her halfway through the journey when we do that. Yeah.
How about you, Madhu?
I think for me, it started out with poly also. Like in the first year of poly, you have to learn hip hop, but then you're still exposed to different dance styles. So in Foreign Bodies, I was from Foreign Bodies.
Shut up!
Shout out.
F-bots.
F-bots. Yeah, okay. So I was in Foreign Bodies. So in Foreign Bodies, we had a lot of seniors that were already like very into dancehall. Like Hanisa, one of her crewmates last time, right? Now it's our crewmate. I'm so honored to even say that. Yeah, okay. But Hanisa was like one of our seniors in FB. So I think the dancehall or like the
Lineage,
whole. Yeah, whole everything was passed down from Hanisa, and then like a lot of people were doing it, and then I think for me, what caught my attention was two things. One was the music itself. I think when you listen to dancehall music, there is this undeniable bass that just hooks you and just makes you want to dance. Like I think anyone and everyone who have ever listened to a dancehall song will say the same thing.
Even
like,
if you
you
never
just
listened
feel,
before,
yeah,
I
you just
think.
feel like okay, moving my hips naturally. You
Like,
know?
why, ah? Why?
Like, why you moving here? Okay, yeah. Okay, the music itself, and also the second one is because when I see, I mean, of course, learning dancehall, I would also want to like make sure that I am. I mean, at that point, we can YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
At that point, like
Yeah.
when I was learning,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
got YouTube already, okay. Then I just searched, and then I'm seeing all these Jamaican women that are my size or bigger than me, doing dancehall, and they're not just like dancing. They are doing like stunts, and they are like jumping from here to there, jump
Crazy levels and
split,
stuff,
head top. They're doing headstand, twerk, and all that stuff, and bubble and all that stuff. And I'm like, bruh, they are bigger than me and they can do all this crazy shit. Can I even swear?
You,
Yeah,
you
okay.
Just
I
fucking
didn't
swear,
swear. I swear so many times already.
Yeah.
They're doing all this crazy shit, right? Then I'm like,
Why
it
not, huh?
only inspires me to not
Wanna
use
try
my
more.
and not use my body as like a crutch or anything. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't even define me at all. And then that made me love dancehall even more because I found this sense of belonging to the dance itself because of how it made me feel. It made me feel confident. It made me feel like I can do anything I want to do. Yeah, so that's why I music was first, and then how I felt in dancehall was second, and then that's it. That kept me there forever and ever,
see,
and
I
it
see.
will, yeah.
So, can you share with me what is dancehall?
Like, okay.
So, dance hall.
The main meaning of dancehall, let me share.
Which
with you,
location?
ah.
Actually, no need
Before
lah.
that,
Before that.
dancehall came about because they dance in a place. What?
Yeah,
Okay.
they dance.
Let me
They
say
dance in
properly.
the. Yeah, explain yourself. Explain yourself.
Basically, the whole sound system
Yeah,
era,
sound system
right?
era, yes.
Where they have big speakers in a random space.
Open yards.
Open halls, usually in the streets also sometimes. And then it's just for people to dance together. That's how dance hall came about. Like
The
the hall
term
lah.
is basically like a hall where you can dance.
Yeah, correct. But then, like, of course, if you talk about the evolutions, before it reaches the dance hall, it has this history from Jamaican folk music to an era where there's ska and rocksteady and reggae, and then eventually dance hall came into play. So dance hall is like
Basically, you add
yeah.
it's a more instrumentalized version of reggae.
Who coined the term dancehall? Do you all know?
Wow.
Oh, that was a good question.
That's a good question.
Who coined it? I really do think like in the sound system era when everybody come together and then
Yeah.
they use the space to
I don't know
dance.
whether
in.
it's one specific person
Yeah.
or it just became a dance hall. So people will be like, hey, you want to go to the dance hall or not? Then it became like it's dance hall.
It's like a
It's like a party
Yeah.
space.
Space,
Yeah.
to just dance. So,
Yes, and dance hall, I think it's from 1980s or
Yeah.
even late 70s, 1980s all the way to where it is now. So like the three different eras. That's just how we did show. Actually, I realized like after we talk about it, we did show some slides earlier
Yeah.
on. Yeah, there's three different era that speaks about what dance hall is today because of the evolution of the music. Yeah. So yes.
okay.
Actually, like the party space is a little bit like their office space.
The party space is the
So
office
in the
space.
ghetto, right?
the only way to earn money
Yeah.
is by dancing in a party.
Yeah, it's like they're 9 to 5. They literally dance from day to night to day.
Yeah.
Very short hours in between that they stop. But like in that space, they will have people who dress up. They're artists. They are choreographers. They are DJs. They are videographers. They are there to really showcase like their art form so that they can be noticed and then they can start to maybe get invited to travel, to
Yeah.
teach and all that. So it's a whole economy within that dance party. People who sell the drinks is where they get their income. So the whole dance hall, we can't really say the dance hall dance without saying like this
The whole
space
community.
itself
Yeah.
is a whole community.
Yeah.
And so I think that space is very pivotal to how they function.
Yeah.
In this.
Actually, I got one more question. What would you hope to see from the dancehall community in the future? Like,
From
what do you hope
in
to see?
Singapore?
In
Yeah,
Singapore? Oh. Wow. Okay, maybe
go
for
first,
your.
you go
I go
first.
first. Okay.
What would I hope to see in that?
Wow, I actually think about what community actually means to me.
Yeah.
I've always, did I talk to you about this before? I'm not too sure. I forgot who I spoke to. I felt like community, rather than saying like we are building a community, I always believe we're creating spaces for people within the community to find relevance.
Yeah.
And so like it's important to nurture this space. So I don't think there is anyone per se to like, oh, I must always be the one contributing, or who needs to be the one contributing. Or, I mean, there will be times where I felt like, okay, maybe my energy is low. I want
Understand.
to learn,
Take a step
I want
back.
to take,
Yeah.
I want to take, but it's fine. But I think for a community to really function, it's not about
And
coming into a
grow.
space and like, what can I take today?
Yeah.
It's more like, what can I
should I be giving today? Or
Yeah.
should I?
What can I be embracing in this space? And so what I wish in the dancehall scene, I think, is just to have this mindset of giving, nurturing, because I think with the right mindset, many things can start be building in the right direction.
No, I agree. I think we have talked about this where like a community is not just one person leading it. It's everyone playing their part to make the community a community, and like everyone has a part to play. As much as maybe you look towards certain people to like help you build that sense of spirit, sense of ownership to the community. But at the end of the day, you are the community is you kind of thing. So I hope everyone we hope everyone in the dancehall community can embrace that a little bit more and
and
push forward that fire and burn it as big as possible.
Whatever this is.
Just keep feeding
each
this
other,
fire,
correct. Because I know we are talking about soft skills side.
For sure.
But I
that's
think
part of the
that's
part of the community as well, right?
Yeah, because
It's
I don't think
important.
we are now I think based on how I see our students, I don't think a lack of curiosity to learn what is happening. But I think to have conversations with people from different era, I think would help to know the different stage of what dancehall is. Yeah, and then that will help because we will only love what we love and we wouldn't know what we don't know. So like meeting people, and not just asking like what's the next choreography you're doing, or maybe more like, oh wait, how do you learn dancehall? All these conversations are quite good in the building of the community. Yeah.
Okay. Then there's this common misconception of what is dancehall and what is Afro, what is the difference, right? Hey man, I asked already, okay? I asked because you're all too scared to ask.
Yeah, why you scared?
Who are you, these people?
Yeah, why you scared to ask?
Yeah, but can you share about like what is the distinction between these two and why these two styles always get jumbled up together?
Okay, so this you will have to take it back all the way to
Way
time,
back.
way back to the transatlantic slave trade times.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we go way
I'm
back.
sorry, but we have to. Okay, so basically, a lot of Africans were actually illegally trafficked from Africa to different parts of the world, right? And they were trafficked to build certain countries and certain communities wherever they were. And
A lot of Caribbean islands.
Unfortunately, a tribe from Africa was taken to the land of Jamaica to create what Jamaica is today. So when we look at it way back, everyone is from Africa.
Right.
But I think there's a huge difference because I think when it comes to okay, I'll say the similarity first. So the similarity, because everyone is from Africa, naturally like movements, naturally sounds will be quite inspired by the motherland.
Right.
Their call and response, their improvisations. Actually, a lot of their dance are also very spiritually
Connected.
inspired and connected. So like you see a lot of black dancers, they are very grounded. They came from all the way to how the Africans used to
I see.
have it in the
naturally,
DNA.
naturally move, right? So if I were to say similarity, that is the similarity.
That
You
strings
feel
them
the
together.
groundedness as it looks the same and it like feels the same. The feeling is something undeniable, right?
Yeah.
Like you cannot take that away. So the feeling is very similar, but when you look at it on a macro lens, right? Jamaica, it was again unfortunate. They were slaves. They were there to build something, either be architectural or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But because they are there building something from scratch, meaning everything is built from scratch. Government, politics, the way they live, everything that how they use things, how they build.
The society,
the whole society is built from scratch. Whereas like in Africa, I think you already have a certain like establishment of these things already. So in terms of like politics and government, right, very different struggles because it's very different in general. Yeah, because in Jamaica, I think in dancehall, the way they have so much back and forth with the government, with the police. You know, there's so much things that built dancehall to what it is today, compared to let's say Africa or any African dance styles.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Actually, even you don't even just talk about Afro and dancehall. There's a lot of people we are not taught to have to learn about a distinctive difference within the Black culture. So maybe you might even not be able to differentiate between the dance from Afro, with something that you learn in Cuba, or another country, Trinidad, soca. Because they are all enslaved descendants of
Yeah.
the Africans, Africa. So in the end, they came to the only difference that really separate them is the geographical history. So
Yeah.
within this different country, how do they start building? Then
Yeah.
they start differentiate.
Yeah.
But if you don't really learn about the different, how to to differentiate the different distinctive styles or culture within the black culture itself, it's just really hard for them to understand.
And I also feel like a lot of people will say like dancehall and Afro or any African dance styles are like cousins. So they are same family but still very different.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, being someone that is not from the culture, how do you stay true to the craft, but also want to respect the lineage and the teachings and the culture, and not be a culture vulture, like that fine line. How do you all do that?
Okay. Wow. Wow, there's so much thing we haven't unpacked. But
Yeah.
to these questions, I think there's different levels. So on a consumer level, we talk about consumer level, I think number one is when we consume the art form or the culture, it's always best to it's okay to be interested to consume of things that really attracts you. There's a lot of content that is coming from the European countries, any countries. They made it a lot more relatable.
Yeah.
But I think a huge percentage has to still be learning from the sources. So you can't say so for example today, let's use number example. If I learn this step that is created by an artist from Jamaica, I can see 4 different interpretations from European dancers, but I need to go back and see the Jamaican, how they do it, because they definitely embrace it differently from how we interpret them. So if your whole entire TikTok playlist or algorithm is mainly not Jamaicans, then which is fine, but then it's not ideal in terms of how you're gonna portray it. You will never be able to fake it till you make it. Yeah. So as a consumer, I would say just choose the way you consume, the number of content. Then
I agree with it. Like as much as you can be inspired by certain certain versions of, let's say, the original, it always has to lead back to the original. So it's best to view both at the same time.
Yeah.
So you're viewing the original for what it is, and also viewing the inspired movements for what it is. It's all about creating from there on, right?
Yes.
Like creativity is a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
But if you can understand what the original movement is and
Then you
how
can
it's
create from there
portrayed,
also.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
create
yeah,
from
yeah.
there freely,
Yeah. Like very simple thing, I remember I was learning this move called paperback from Jamaica. So paperback is like you're holding paper bag and it's flying and it's floating. So if I never learn from a Jamaican, so I never learn from somebody who was from the culture, then I would just see it as a form. Like, wow, nice, technique. Then you would just take the form. But if you learn it from the locals, the way they hold paper bag is very different from how we hold our paper bag.
And the way they explain the movement is very, very different. Like there's a lot of history behind the movement. Or there's a lot of information behind the movement that you would not think. You would think paperback, just like that. But then there is this softness in how a paperback flows is what they want to portray. And then it's it changes the movement a lot.
Yes.
And it's so interesting.
Yeah, and because dancehall was kind of like how Bob Marley is to reggae music. We also have our founding fathers in dancehall dance, and then his name is called Bogle, and the way he dance, it just changes the. So yes, we said everybody has their DNA from Africa, but then now the turning point of how dancehall look and dance is really depends on many pivotal figures.
Yeah.
So and many people who learn dancehall learn from these pivotal figures. Which is Bogle,
Okay.
and then he uses his waist his ways to really teaches men how to move. So if we don't know about this and we just see it from a TikTok of any man or woman that does that move, you wouldn't have knew, oh wait, why, you will always ask this, why is it I don't look like them?
Yeah.
That
There's
question.
always that question.
I agree,
Yeah.
Yeah. You will always,
Why can I never look like them? Why can I never?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you realize the simplest move they have that they do was actually the hardest to catch.
Yeah.
And then you will ask, well, why? It's so simple, but why? And then, but it's not just looking back at how Boga does it or the people who built the community does it. Once you know like why they have soft knees, why they have
Engage
compressed
their core.
body,
Yeah.
engage their core, then you will not just soft your knees for the sake of, because somebody say,
It's more
Because a
intentional.
technical,
It's a dancehall is like a compressed history or compressed body that's flowing, that has history flowing through.
Yeah.
So wow, then when you learn, you're like, oh, now I know why they move this way, because maybe it used to be how they work in the plantation.
Yeah.
You know.
Actually, a little. I know this is
Yeah,
off
no,
topic.
no.
Yeah.
Tangent, but
Sorry.
I love it, I
a
love
little back story about like dancehall. Dancehall actually started. I mean, I think any black dancers started with like
Folk dance.
folk
dance, is it?
folk dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and folk dances are usually inspired by like daily things that they do,
Yeah.
like working in a plantation, hanging their clothes, doing laundry, doing
Spiritual,
like basic
yeah.
things. Inspired a lot of the movement, and
Yeah.
dancehall is the same thing. Like it has the same history where a lot of movements are very inspired by daily activities. Unfortunately, for people like us in Singapore, we don't really get to do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We don't really do that kind of things,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Like yeah lah. So unfortunately or fortunately lah, depends on how you look at it. So we don't understand like how their daily
Struggles and
Struggles
tensions.
daily lives are, and we cannot easily just put it into our bodies.
Yeah.
So I think what she, whatever she said is
Yeah, that's why
exactly
as
that lah.
consumer,
Yeah.
it's so hard. It's actually really for them to reach that level when they want to be able to execute dancehall movement that they love to the best of their ability.
Yeah.
It's like as consumer, you learn as much as possible from the sources,
Yeah.
and they will be able to share from their experiences.
Then I
Yeah.
mentioned in one of the questions is like, what is king style and what is queen style? Could you all elaborate more on that?
I don't think we use the word king style. I think
Yeah.
we use the word Batman style or gun style.
I think actually all this Batman style, King style, all those
Terms.
terminologies, right? It came at a later date where a lot of people wanted to make it more
Easier to
to
dis-
consume, easier to like
Identify.
Identify.
Yeah, that's the word. Easier to identify. But it actually, when you look back at the history of dancehall, the most prominent style that you see is Queen style. So it's because there is a lot of competitions in Jamaica itself where it's like Queen. It's
Queen base.
Queen dancehall
yeah.
showcase or Queen competitions.
Right.
Yeah, so meaning just a bunch of females will join this competition, either it be showcase or battle or whatever it is. They are just showcasing whatever they want. They win the prize money, and then they can afford to pay for they can afford to like
Is there
feed
any
their children
source of
and stuff
income,
like that. Yeah,
actually?
their source of income. They can
Yeah.
afford to feed their children. So these kind of competitions were huge because like you see women doing the most craziest shit, and
Yes.
like a lot of people are willing to pay lah for that things. Yeah, so that is how actually it was first identified to be like, oh, Queen style was the first thing that came out from everything. And then as you have men dancing, everyone else dancing, right? And you have different styles coming up in terms of how
They wanna
portray
express,
themselves.
yeah.
In terms of how that when you want to identify it, you will say things like Batman
Yeah.
style, or they say like gun style.
So what would you say is the, I guess, biggest difference in terms of the feeling you get when you see the parallels with like hip hop and dancehall?
Parallels, meaning
Yeah. Maybe parallels, or could be something that's different. Or,
For me, in terms of like a body movement, the main thing that I see is I feel that dancehall is more 3D compared to hip hop. Like for me, every time when I see in classes, right, if hip hop dancers come to my classes, it's the easiest for them to catch. because their grooves naturally are they know how to groove
Right.
naturally. They know their up bounces, they know their down bounces.
Yeah.
But it's still very different because in dancehall we use a lot of different body parts.
Right.
Meaning we use our torso a lot and we use our hips a lot.
Right.
Compared to I would say like the basic of hip hop where it's very 2D.
Yeah.
It's very
Side to side.
side to side.
Yeah.
It's very like you can see the
line,
two-dimensional.
yeah.
Yeah, you can see the line that is
Yeah.
that is forming. But in dancehall, it's very like a lot of things are moving at the same time with that bounce. I feel, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say it's a bit more 3D in terms of it when hip hop can be 3D. Don't come to me, okay? But I'm saying that like in dancehall, it's a little bit more 3D because I feel like
We have the rotation.
there's a lot of
Rotation
rotational
movements is very.
Okay.
yeah, there's a lot of like there's
Whining.
a lot of waves in
Yeah.
so example a normal down bounce we add the wave
Yeah.
into the down bounce that changes the whole
Yeah, understand.
Like our down
yeah.
bounce is very heavy on the hips also, so
Yeah.
it's pretty much absorbed into the knees.
Yeah.
And you see the bounce, but you don't really need to see the height
Yeah.
change. They are possibly, it feels like they are bouncing within a very low ceiling.
So the level
for
doesn't
dance hall.
change.
Yeah.
Kinda,
Okay.
because they're trying to show like the suppressed movements of the bottom half, right? But maybe for hip hop, they move a little bit
more
differently.
dynamically. Yeah.
But they do have parallels because, fun fact, DJ Kool Herc
Oh.
is a Jamaican.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did
so-
not know that.
Yeah.
So like the call and response, like I think the sound system era was started in Jamaica. So they have like the massive big speakers, you know,
Yeah.
and all that. And so yeah, DJ Kool Herc was a Jamaican. He brought that kind of like
Yeah.
understanding into hip hop. And so the way that dancehall people do the call and response is pretty similar to how hip hop do the freestyle
Yeah.
call and response. So, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure a lot of like enslaved descendants of Africans are also in Brooklyn, in US.
I see.
So, yeah, so the way they move, I think that's pretty much a parallel to it.
Yeah, and actually, a lot of different dancehall has inspired the way Americans move. Americans have inspired the way dancehall move. So there's a lot of cross culture in
Exchange,
terms of
huh?
in terms of in terms of that itself. Because I think Bogle also has like traveled around, you know, and then,
Michael
like,
Jackson was his inspiration.
Yeah, so there was a lot of like cross cultural
Moments lah.
moments. Yeah.
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 Then would you all have any trips planned up to go to Jamaica?
Sponsor us
We almost dip our toes into Jamaica.
once.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
before COVID lah. Unfortunately, the program didn't work out.
Yeah.
But it is. We are making plans. Hopefully next year, this year, and end of
Manifest.
next year. It's time lah. It's time.
Manifest.
Yeah, but it's,
Excited for y'all?
yes. I don't know. I mean, like it's really. What do you call that? Resource. It's hard to reach to reach Jamaica.
yeah.
But we will make it work lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Excited for y'all? Excited for
Yeah.
y'all? Manifest that y'all get your grants. y'all
Oh my
get
gosh.
the
I think it's
sponsorships.
possible lah.
I think it's
We
possible.
need to start
so.
writing.
Please say, let us in.
Is there any classes or anything you want to promote
Yes.
for the dancehall community?
I think the dancehall community is beautiful because of many people that built to where it is today.
Yeah.
And it's nice that where it is today are also contribute to people who took over the spirit of dancehall and how it was being built. So right now, Mondays
To Fridays.
to Fridays, there are
Classes.
always somebody teaching.
Yeah.
And these are people who have been in with dancehall for many, many years. So I think they are teachers that is really good teachers. So Monday is, who's this? Hakam. Hakam is teaching at
Dance People.
Tuesday is Shelver. She's
Converge.
teaching at Converge. Wednesday is Madhu. Wednesday and Friday is Madhu. Thursday is Jamie. Shout out to him because he's actually same batch as me. I think he's one of the most dedicated coach ever lah. Because I think in dancehall, while a lot of people don't know much of what it is, classes will fluctuate.
Right.
You know, but the teachers who teach in Singapore, they really don't care about numbers. So I think they have a huge dedications to it. So yeah, so if you guys are like down to it, all of them are like so willing to overtime and continue to teach until you don't want to go home. So yeah, so do check out the classes.
Shout out to the dancehall community.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to dancers that want to try dancehall or
Ew.
people that want to get into dancehall?
Just try lah. You never try, then how you know whether you like or not? Huh? Okay, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think just try it because you never know what you don't know.
What did you struggle most to understand when you
In dancehall,
picked up
is it?
dancehall?
I think it's very important to keep learning and relearning and be your students. Like, no matter even if you start teaching, it's so important to keep being students
agree.
because like the things that we learn might like
Change
upgrade
or
it.
upgrade or evolve.
Yeah, or evolve.
Yeah.
And then but that's like if you're a teacher, like, you know, it's
Right.
very important for us to keep learning
Yeah.
and share the right things. So I think the most difficult thing is the consistency to have to like keep yourself updated on
Yeah,
what's going on.
and to keep unlearning and learning.
Yeah.
I think that is very, very important
Yes.
because you think you know everything,
Wow.
and then someone tells you, "Oh no, this is not how it is,"
No,
and then
like,
you're like, "Oh, okay, let me change it now."
But yeah, you have to differentiate like how do you understand new knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now there's a lot of new school dance hall moves. Yeah.
Is there a difference between like old school, new school?
Yes. Whoa.
Thank
Unpack.
God you asked.
Lie.
She has we have,
We have a
slide.
slide.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Which we will not totally show you. Ska, rocksteady reggae is an era before dancehall.
Dancehall.
You wanna pen the screen closer?
No need.
No need. But dancehall, we have 3 different eras: old school,
Before 2000s,
middle school,
in the 2000s,
and the new school.
2010s onwards.
Which will continue to be called new school even with
Yeah.
20 years from now.
Now it's still called new school.
Yeah, old school is very much
Bogle era.
Bogle era.
Yeah.
The music also evolved lah. The move itself is very much determined by the music evolutions also.
Yeah.
Middle school is very like a hype, joint
Yeah.
hype era. I
Yeah,
would
so
say.
old school, I think a lot of hips because it's bobo. Bobo,
Bala bro.
A lot of hips because it's bogo. Then middle school is a lot of hype, a lot of energetic movements, a
Yeah.
lot of like energy.
The movements are very supposed to also allow people to just kind of like know how to do it.
Yeah, like have fun together, communal vibes.
Correct.
So it's
Communal
more of the
vibes.
music that establishes the eras.
And the situation that happened during the transition.
Oh.
I mean, these are all very simplified versions of
Very
us.
Yeah,
saying-
generalized,
very
huh?
generic.
Don't
Yeah,
come for them.
very. Yes. Yeah, but like when you hear a lot of music that's very hype, like the signal, the plane,
Yeah.
Pon the River, Pon the Bank, it's a middle class.
Middle school.
Middle class.
Middle
yeah,
class
but-
schools, yeah.
And then new school, I think a lot more
Routines.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more like
Oh.
in middle school maybe you have 2 counted movements. In new school you have 8 counts movement.
Right,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
it's
Yeah.
more routine based, more like everyone can do together, but still longer. It's
Longer- it's a longer routine,
Longer
ah.
routine
Yeah.
per
Right,
se.
understand.
Yeah.
Correct. It's very hard to use it as a party move.
Yeah. I mean, you still can.
Oh, they
there are
do
still
have
some
new- yeah.
new movements that are like party vibes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more routine based. A lot of people can do together. It will look nice. That kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see.
Definitely a more simplified explanation.
Very simplified.
If you
yeah.
want, you can come for.
Please.
Yeah, you want
Support the
more?
classes.
Just ask us lah. Okay.
Yes, exactly that.
I see.
Yes.
Okay, then now we'll go on to our quick fire segment.
Oh,
Yes,
damn.
I did not tell you guys about it, but I do
Yeah.
this with all my guests.
Okay.
Love it.
All right.
Do we answer at the same time?
We can.
But
I
then
don't
it
know.
goes
Ah, okay,
so
okay.
one by one.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
What is your favorite song to dance to?
Indie folk music.
Okay, I'll take it.
Dancehall.
Nice.
Oh, song lah, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indie folk music, yeah. Indie music.
But no song in particular, no
Yeah,
track.
one song. Okay, my
Oh,
song now
favorite
is
song. I think,
is-
can I be artist? I think I
Yeah,
love Georgia
yeah.
Smith and Thames music.
Damn.
How
Like
about
to
you?
dance.
Away my ass. Right now, I love.
Chatumi ba.
Right now, I'm loving. Shit! This is not quick
Spice,
fire at
Spice.
all.
It's not meant to be easy.
Shensia.
Shansia, yeah.
Okay.
All-time favorite.
Yeah, all time
Okay.
favorite.
What's the last song you listened to before you die?
Before I die, what would be the last song? Shit.
The
it would
last
be,
song you want to hear?
I am so sorry. I listen to a lot of. I love oldies. It would be Carpenter's music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't wanna die.
Chatumi ba.
I don't wanna die.
You would. You just close your eyes only.
If the world was ending,
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Okay,
a
okay.
nice
I
song.
wanna be led to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
okay.
one.
Oh, that was good.
Top
Yeah,
5
thanks.
dancers, can be dancehall, can be non-dancehall,
Yeah.
can be local, can be overseas. Top five.
Dancers.
Top 5 favorite
Dancers,
dancers. Ooh. Katrina.
Who's that?
Katrina Wow.
Katrina Wow.
Yeah, Katrina Wow. Sorry,
Yeah.
Katrina. Katrina Wow.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
she's the first that shows me the flow, the contemporary in dancehall. She showed me. One maybe.
Okay. Oh, mine will be Law, Kata Lemong.
Oh, you're right, Lord.
Yeah.
I'll take that as my second answer too.
Okay, then
Law.
mine will be GBB from Paris.
GB.
It's
I think we
GBB.
share almost the few.
Same,
the few.
ah?
I think
Okay.
Rafa. I love Rafa. Dancehall dancers.
Mine will be Diana Matos,
Can be non-dancehall related.
non-dancehall.
Shoot, I forgot her name.
Amari
think-
Monster.
Ladies Call. Both our favorite.
Oh my god,
yes,
Martha.
Martha.
Martha
Both
from
of our
Cypher
favorite.
Dojo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Martha.
Oh my god.
She's a goddess. But locally, I think the first two person come to in my head was Camille and Krisha.
about
Ooh,
yourself?
that's good. Locally, is it? Locally, I would say.
I think Madhu and
Hey, okay, man.
Hey.
I'm my own favorite
I
dancer.
shy.
I want to exclude us lah, so that we
I like
don't-
I like Camille. I like.
You like,
No, I would say Camille and who else? Let me think. Oh no, two must be two
Grace.
She give two, you give two.
Fuck, what you give two?
It comes onto my
Let me
head.
think. Quick fire. Shalane.
Okay. What is one dish you'd recommend to international dancers visiting Singapore?
Durian, no kidding.
Lulian
Wow, we very typical when they come Singapore.
Like if you have guests
chicken
over,
rice or
Yeah.
chicken rice.
You know,
Chicken rice
Jamaicans
is the
love jerk
easiest-
chicken.
Yeah, no, Jamaicans love chicken rice.
Chicken.
Singapore
like,
chicken rice.
Yeah, just chicken and rice.
Wow.
Just chicken and rice. They
They-
like.
Wow.
They love fried chicken.
That
the
also
best.
like-
the
okay, that is
super-
a stereotype right there.
But,
No, a lot
This is
of
not. This is we are not.
No, a lot of them love fried chicken.
Who doesn't like fried chicken?
Yeah, who doesn't like fried chicken?
Who doesn't like fried chicken? I also like fried chicken.
Yeah, I also like fried chicken.
True.
Yeah. You
but
just
I-
had Wingstop just now.
Yeah, I love fried chicken.
Yeah.
Wait, I wanted to say. Okay,
Actually, the char kway teow also not bad.
I would say nasi ambeng.
Oh.
So
You don't know what's that,
char kway teow
right?
and nasi ambeng.
I mean,
Yeah,
if-
you don't know what's
Oh,
that,
what's
right?
nasi ambeng?
La Chinese.
Hey,
Yes, yeah,
And then I'm
Chinese,
just
yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Don't
Hey,
play
yeah.
the race card, okay?
I'm kidding.
She's
It's
not.
like a. What's nasi ambeng? It's like a everything.
Oh, the one that has many different
Yeah.
items.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like
Nasi Parang Plus lah.
No, it's called nasi ambeng.
it's like a dish with many different
Yeah.
items lah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Abang Cina, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, last question. If you could pick up another dance style,
Oh.
what would it be and why?
I have a recent styles. Can I pick more than one? I'm a learner. I think house.
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a good one.
The freeness
That's
and
a good
house. But outside street dance, I actually wanted to try more. Actually, is it more salsa or pole dancing?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I feel like there is a performative me that is not out yet. that I need to.
Spin.
No,
wow.
it's the face, sister.
Oh,
it's like
okay,
the
okay.
rar
Got
face.
you.
Okay,
Crumb.
No, I would think clowning.
Ooh.
I always had I always
Wow,
loved
specific
clowning.
clowning.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
she
always
can, eh.
loved clowning,
Wow.
but I took 1 or 2 classes, online classes, but I would love clowning. I think clowning is one.
Wow, if you know, you know. And clowning is so rare.
Yeah. Clowning, and I would say house also because I love footwork also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so nice every time I see them float around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
Float on the
are,
floor.
it looks like they are doing nothing,
But
but
it's
you
not,
try
eh.
fucking
It's
tiring, bro.
freaking hard,
The
man.
dog.
Like-
Yeah. Do they call it? Is it
Shout
called?
out Kelvin, shout out Dan, shout out Project Zero,
Hanafi.
shout out Hanafi.
Purr.
Yeah. Wow, it's crazy. Okay, so
Yeah.
house and clowning and
Yeah.
house and
Pole dancing or salsa. Rar.
I see. Okay, then that's all for today.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Nice.
tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.